Welcome, Transformer fans. My name is Composite Enerjoe, and today's review we have. That's right, here we have the Transformers United Core Class Bouldercrash. Well, you know who Bouldercrash is? Well, the gimmick this time around with the Legacy United figures is they've introduced a new sort of type, I guess category type, like Transformer type, if you want to call it that, which are called armorizers, which I'm pretty sure they've used that before. I feel like they have used the term armorizers before, but these are armorizers which are rock themed. Yeah, you heard me. This is a rock. It's a stone three-wheeled motor tricycle. Yeah, this is a motor tricycle, which is rock themed. And his name is Bouldercrash. There's so much nonsensicalness in all of this that I love it. I personally feel that the previous ones, like for Evolution, they had the new Junkians, which also served as like armorizers. That Evo Fusion thing. The Junkians I thought was interesting, but the execution was a little weird. I don't think they executed it as well as they could have. Then before that there was the Enerjane weapons, which I think everybody forgot about that. And then before that, realistically, it was the fossilizers, which was neat idea on paper, needed more variety. Now these rock guys, I think, are the nice culmination so far from what I've seen so far. Right now, there's only two available. That's this guy and a deluxe class rock guy. So Bouldercrash, yeah, from the Infernac universe, as it says on the packaging, which I had to look it up. That's actually a reference. In fact, this guy, it's a double reference. These guys, these rock guys, these Infernac universe characters are two references in one. The transforming rock character is based off of an old toy line from the 80s called the Rock Lords, which were robots that turned into rocks. Weird as it sounds, it was the 80s. Don't really question it too much. And then the other reference I had to really look up, which was the name of their universe, Infernac. Turns out that's actually a dimension or world or something. It was a place in another 80s toy line called the Inhumanoids, which were about like giant monsters and then humans trying to fight those giant monsters and like not giant robots, but in battle suits. It's a thing. It's wild. Again, 80s. Don't question it. I've stopped questioning that a while ago. But yeah, so Infernac, Inhumanoids, and then the design itself is based off the Rock Lords. Super cool. I fell in love with this immediately because the Junkians, I was hesitant. Fossilizers, disappointed. But these guys, I'm in love. I adore this. This is cool. This is absurd. This is just absurd enough for me to love it. And again, that's just for me. I love all these Infernac armorizers. I love it. And even this little guy is technically an armorizer because he turns into a weapon. So to show that off, as you can see, and he does roll well. Let me not get ahead of myself. He rolls well. And apparently, as the name is a pun, obviously, Bouldercrash, Boulderdash, Bouldercrash, all of their names have rock-related things in them. And when I eventually get the other ones, I'll point that out. So for him, it's Bouldercrash, boulder, rock, and then it's a pun in and of itself, which is awesome. I love it. And not only that, the actual material is designed after, I looked it up, apparently it's based on red quartz. So it seems like they're all going to also be made of a specific mineral, which is cool. I like that. I like details like that. And yeah, and like I said, his actual armorizer function is you flip out this thing, and then this right here is the handle, and he forms a sword, or like a dagger or something. I unfortunately don't have, and not even joking this time, I don't have anybody within reach right now that can really, wield him, but just, I'll try and see if I can go back and do that, but we'll see. But yeah, this is his weapon mode, essentially, his armorizer mode. So let's put it back to his vehicle mode. So yeah, Bouldercrash. Very neat. Now let's get on with transformation, which is, I think I like the vehicle mode a little bit more than his robot mode, but his robot mode is kind of interesting. So First thing, you got to pop this off. Pop this off. Flip it up. There we go. Put it off to the side. And now we get to transforming. So first thing, you got to take these legs like that. Separate. Separate. Extend. And then rotate this. And then this part's a little weird. You have to like angle this like so, and then rotate the waist around. Because unfortunately, this stick here, this long piece of plastic, does not go anywhere. It serves as like a third leg for the character, like a permanent tail. But, well, that's a little bit of an oxymoron. It serves like a stand, which is a shame because this doesn't go anywhere. And then we go here, separate, separate, fold, in, so. Bring this piece out and back, so. Flip out this piece to reveal the head. Straighten out the legs, and boom, there is Bouldercrash. Ready to go. He's a cool rock dude. Let's get a close-up on that head sculpt. Very nice. Very nice. So yeah, Bouldercrash. So since I'm here, articulation-wise, he's got a ball joint for a head, ball joint there, ball joint there, ball joint, and ball joint, which makes a very nice bend at the knee. And he does technically have a waist, but again, this piece of plastic, which is like the one big negative, oh, darn, the one negative I have for this figure is that he has this large piece here that doesn't go anywhere. It just sits there, which is a shame. They could have added a hinge or something to fold it down, or have this be like the weapon or something, but no, we gotta leave it there. So you can tell I don't like this. It's literally the only downside I have. Yeah, it's the only real downside I have to this figure, because other than that, he's a very nice, solid figure. Very cool. Oh, and his weapon is this thing, which he has a little peg there. Just put in his hand. And then he has I think this is called a stone blade. And that's exactly what it looks like. So a stone blade, which is cool. So yeah, there's Bouldercrash. Let's do some size comparisons. There we go. Hold on. There we go. A little better. There we go. All right. Size comparisons. Here we have Ratchet. Whoops. Trying to kill Cliff Jumper. There you go, Cliff Jumper. Don't worry. You're still one of my favorite red ones. And Primal. There you go. And yeah, pretty cool. So yeah, that's Bouldercrash. If you couldn't tell, I really, really like all of these rock guys so far. So yeah, nothing more to really say. He's a cool little figure. I like the theming. I really do. I really hope they really expand it, because I was disappointed with the fossilizers and the Junkians. I wasn't really that interested in. Like, I really hope they do something with this, because this is actually, I find this to be really cool and original. I dig it. Also, double references. Yeah. So yeah. So this has been my review of the Transformers Legacy United core class, Bouldercrash. This is Composite Enerjoe signing off. Peace out and be safe.